alaikum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Ya Sayyidi, will sinners like us also have a dragon of protection if we try to fight our bad character?
That's the whole understanding of what's coming. So why they're showing these thuban is that as a pharaonic kingdom is crowning themselves, then only thing that can bring that to dust is then Allah's might and majesty to come onto the earth and begin to wreak havoc upon Pharaoh. So by following guidance and following what's understood, then alhamdulillah they participate under the shelter of guidance. Now are they going to be a shaykh? No. So everything is through your muraqabah. Come under their umbrella of guidance, follow the shaykhs until you cease to exist. When you exist no more, then what exists through you is the shaykh. And the shaykh with his shaykh, and the shaykh with his shaykh, and the shaykh with his shaykh until they are Mahdiyun, and they represent Imam Mahdi salam's lights. So as much as we think of ourselves being like this or that, that's not the system. The self had to be destroyed and what's within has to be cleaned so that I represent something greater than myself. That's why the tafakkur, the contemplation, that's why the Matrix was a nice movie to understand that. In the end it was Dajjal and Imam Mahdi salam, but anyone around either was Dajjal and immediately turned into the guy with the glasses because they had given themselves to a lesser reality. So immediately he can possess any of them and come through them. That was a nice understanding that Allah loves His creation. So many things are inspired through many different mediums if they can pick it up to understand. Many people understood that. And if you give yourself to a higher vibration, a higher authority, that energy will come through you. And that's Hadith al-Qudsi, where I become the eyes in which they see, the ears in which they hear, the tongue in which they speak, the breath in which they breathe. What is that? That sounds like the Matrix. So how do they reach that is then through the guidance of the shaykhs. Do all your mandatory, then do all of the actions through love and purify the ears, purify the eyes so that the Hadith al-Qudsi dresses the servant. And that's why we talked last week about the ears. The door to your soul is your ears. Right now there's a great battle for the ears. That's why then if you think coming against the ears is going to be easy, no, they're actually using dragons to enter in. And the dragon system and the thuban are now moving to bring that sound into the ears of people. That's why it's not something normal, not something understood, inshaAllah.